NBA games tomorrow as the league comes to a halt for Election Day, Grant.
Oh, yes, B.A. A good cause to pause, amplifying the importance for all who are capable getting to the polls and making sure our voices are heard.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Aldama, the pass to Diaz. Now here's Aldama. Just 5 on the clock. From the top of the key, Diaz can't get it to go. Pass to Larkin. The three is up. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the wing on the left. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Korkmaz. And there's a pick. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Here's Diaz. Jacks up a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Baberovic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Larkin. Takes the 3. And it's Diaz with a rebound.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Count it.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Gone 1 for 3 so far. They set a pick. Here's Larkin. Here's Korkmaz. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. No good there. Here's Larkin. And it's off from 3-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the bucket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Korkmaz. And here's Şengün. Here's Baberovic. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
Now Hernan Gomez. Outside Rubio. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Korkmaz. Now here's Şengün. Here's Baberovic. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. Baberovic has got 5 now. 17 seconds left in the first quarter here. Left side Rubio. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Garuba. From the arc. And that's not gonna go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Larkin with the bucket.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Outside Rubio. Hernan Gomez inside. Rubio looking around. The three is up. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I'll tell you, this offense looks completely different and so much better spacing when Rubio can be a legitimate threat from range.
Here's Larkin, covered by Rubio. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost him a possession. On Thursday, then on Saturday. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Unloads from 13. Good on the jump shot. Rubio's got his second basket of the night.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Hernan Gomez. He tries for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
A minute 58 left in the second quarter. Şengün with it. Hernan Gomez there. 5 on the clock. Here's Şengün over Hernan Gomez. Nails the baby hook.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Pass to Şengün. Over Hernan Gomez. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's gotten 4 this quarter.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Rubio passes to Diaz. Aldama outside. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Diaz with the drive. Misses from close range. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Osman on the wing. Guarded by Aldama. Here's Baberovic. Şengün, a screen on Rubio. Counted from distance. Here's Diaz. 5 points in the game. Aldama outside. The three. Drains the triple. Aldama's got 7 points. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when?
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
Appreciate you joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Santi Aldama.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Takes a three. Gets the three ball to go. 6 points for him.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Picked by Aldama. Here's Diaz. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Knocked loose. Here's the break. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
About a minute played here in the second half. Larkin passes to Şengün. Pass to Baberovic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Aldama outside. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. The three. Diaz, that's good. Diaz has gotten his third basket of the night.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Baberovic. Off the mark from 16 feet.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Aldama, the pass to Diaz. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Aldama grabs a board. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Larkin passes to Şengün. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Şengün's got 6.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
He takes it in. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Inside. Here's Larkin. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's on Ricky Rubio. Here's Hernan Gomez. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Rubio. The 3-ball. There's a screen for 3. Korkmaz pulls it in. Fires away from way outside. He can't get that one to fall. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. They lead by 3. And time to step away. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pass to Rubio. The 17-footer, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Ricky Rubio makes great use of the mid-range. This is right in his comfort zone.
Here's Korkmaz. From downtown, Garuba with a rebound. Lays it up and banks it in.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
They set the pick. Offline with a 3. Now here's Rubio. Into the lane. Up and in on the layup.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And he gets the bucket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
They have yet to score here in the fourth. Right wing. Pass to Larkin. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Diaz. Good on the bucket.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And Şengün gets it to go.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Here's Diaz. from deep. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
4-3. Knocks it down from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Larkin. He buries it from 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Here's Diaz. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one.
He's with it. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Smith. Charge is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Hazonia in at the small forward. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. Hazonia's shot is off. Benyama passes to Hayes. Here's Sarr. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Hazonia with the ball. Left block shot on the way, and it's in off the backboard.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Rizachet. 9-point game his last outing. Sarr gets the bucket. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we signed up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it.
Rizachet is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
Hazonia on the wing. Charge outside. From downtown, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team.
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that one. Lasagna's shot is off. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Wembanyama, and it's good from the elbow.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. And it's Smith missing. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Fournier. Sarr sets the screen for Fournier. Clock at 6. Inside. Sarr up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Pass to Smith. Wembanyama with the rebound. And 43% since taking the floor today. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Smith outside. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Smith's got 6 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him get
a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by just 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
We've got Yabusele. Koulibaly is out there with Rizachet. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Batum in at the 3, the small forward. And that one's good. Rizachet.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Rizachet can really do damage from the perimeter.
And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Rizachet is out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Batum, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. Shoots the 3, drills it from outside.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside, Batum. Here's Yabusele. Scoreless thus far. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Saric. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And that one's good. Rizachet's got 5 points now in the quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. 1:57 left in the first half. Pass to Zubac. Back to Hezonja. Zubac kicks to Hezonja. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Riza Shea, he's checked in for Koulibaly. Outside Fournier. To the wing right side. Latre. And it's Riza Shea missing. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Not going to go that time. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. Smith's got his third bucket of the night.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Pass to Hayes. We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. Traps in the tray.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Lays it up off the glass. Smith's got 11 points.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 6. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the home team. Thanks for joining us. Now
and in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. They've got Riza Shea. Fournier out there with Hayes. Then it's Sarr. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Here's Smith. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Hayes. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Riza Shea connects from three-point range. He's got 11.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, is when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Riza Shea. And he's good on the 3 ball. Reza Shea's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Screen by Zubac. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back.
Such a load down there in the paint. Zubac's so tough to guard in close.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Gobert, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And he's good on the second. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school center.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And here's a look at the stats for Rudy Gobert. Last season, he played outstanding. Came in about 14 points per, 13 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation, when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
1:39 left to play in the third. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Saric. Here's Smith. The 19-footer is on the money. Smith's got 17 now.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Sarr. Down low. Here's Reza Shea. A rebound by Hazanya. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Another shot. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Gobert. Now Reza Shea. Hazonia defended. Here's Sarr. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 7.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Smith kicks to Saric from outside the arc. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Reza Shea. Saric grabs the board. Out left to the wing. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time. And we've reached the end of the third. Up 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Pass to Perkichin. There's a good screen. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The shot missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Batum, good.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
Thank you, David. And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. 2 on the clock. And the bank shot is good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Zubac. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Smith the pass to Saric. And now here's Hazonia. Zubac kicks to Hazonia. Saric with the screen for Smith. Launches a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And how about the young fellow, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Fournier against Smith. Pulls it from the elbow. No good off the front iron. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and Hayes with a grown-up bucket there. That's huge.
To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Wembanyama against Zubac. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Fader on the way. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
To the middle. Good.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to... Nobody's getting that high, but Wembanyama.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Smith. It drops.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Fade away. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
First game of a back-to-back. How do you prepare for that?
I think the key is to manage your practice going into a back-to-back. In other words, let's turn that down a bit, reduce the minutes on the floor, mental reps on the practice court as opposed to getting up and down a lot, because you're going to play hard in both games. So if you can get the tank on full heading into the two games back-to-back, that serves you well.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Larkin passes to Şengün, and the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Olynyk. 9 points for him in his last game. Murray's shot is good.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Pass to Şengün. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Şengün.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Şengün. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Larkin. Shot clock at 5. With the teardrop. That one no good. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Murray's shot is good.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Larkin. There's the triple. He drops it from range.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And it's Brooks missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Korkmaz. Here's Larkin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. No one covering. Larkin's got 6 points. And here's Murray. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got Luguentz Dort, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Clark in at the center position.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength. And he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
For three, Barrett. Dort for three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. R.J. Barrett out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. To the paint. And the basket by Clark. Clark's gotten his first basket of the night. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Pass to Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Lyles, he's checked in for Brooks.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
Lyles a screen. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. To the middle. And Şengün throw it down.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
Both teams will make substitutions as we approach the playoffs. Let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at the home team. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. Dort outside. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And yep, it's good. Murray's got 11 points.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Pass to Korkmaz. Şengün with it. Lyles on him. Dort with a double team. Puts up a three. Osman with the bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Murray scanning the floor. Here's Lyles, defended by Şengün. Lyles' shot is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
A minute 39 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. Here's Korkmaz. No points so far. Here's Osman. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Murray passes to Dort. Brooks from outside knocks down the long J. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Barrett. There's 57 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Baberovic. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And, you know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Dort outside. Brooks outside. This one for three. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Defended by Murray. Pass to Osman. Launches it. Brooks with the rebound. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And here's Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Their trouble is defending the arc. It's got to be a team effort. Just one breakdown, that's all it takes to give up 1 3.
All right, and now that we... And that'll do it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Here's Lyles. Pass to Barrett. Shot from 12. That one goes. Count it. Barrett's got 6.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Baberovic, guarded by Barrett. Here's Baberovic. He's got 5. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by Olynyk. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Murray finds Barrett.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett. Looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That one drops. He ties it up. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Here's Baberovic, guarded by Barrett. Here's Larkin. No good with the triple. Larkin's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Outside Murray. Pass to Barrett. on Friday. And then Sunday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis, and he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Baberovic. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple.
Timeout.
Baberovic has got 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And these are the teams that have been threats from beyond the arc since the All-Star break.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend, and they're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
Screen by Olynyk for 3. Barrett. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. 1:52 left in the third. Shoots it from the high post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Give him 8 points now.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Lyles. Launches a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Lyles has got his second bucket of the night.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Here's Lyles. 1:05 left in the third. Now here's Barrett. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Barrett's got 8 here in this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Olynyk. Both free throws good from Olynyk.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Larkin with the bucket.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Olynyk passes to Brooks. Dort outside from behind the arc. The shot misses. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And time for a short and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Brandon Clark, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles, and it's Dort in at the 3. Pass to Korkmaz. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He's perfect from the line this time. Shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Lyles a screen. The 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Banked it in off the glass.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander nails it from beyond the arc.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Defended by Murray. They set the screen. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Barrett. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Barrett.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Defended by Murray. Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Larkin no good.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Baberovic. Larkin passes to Şengün. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closely. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the and one is big, making this now a 2-possession game.
59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Got a piece of it. Down low. Count it!
And that is a gigantic shot from Alperen Şengün, showing he can be counted on in the clutch.
Here's Barrett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hook, line, and sinker. Barrett got them right where he wanted them.
And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a lead.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Here's Larkin. Here's Şengün. It falls!
Şengün's got everyone's trust right now late in games.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Cash, and that one brings them
of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball stolen, and they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Here's Lyles, and gets it to fall.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And so the road team How these teams like to get out and run. We should see a lot of transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball. But more importantly, BA, these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the inside, Diaz. Some solid defense from Hayes. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. The shot's good.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Diaz. He's defended by Hayes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, good whistle there.
And the first one at the line is good. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Hayes. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Fournier. Here's Rizachet. Aldama grabs a board.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Out to the right wing. Shoots it from the corner. Diaz can't get it to go. To the paint. Sarr misses.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Here's Aldama. And it falls all over the rim and in.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Pass to Rizachet. Left side, Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here's Diaz. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
There's 1:59 left in the first. Sinks the tray. Now here's Fournier. Batum outside. Pass to Sarr. Outside Wembanyama. Can they get it? Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Aldama in the post. Fournier covering. And the basket by Aldama. Aldama's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I just love the ball movement.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Now here's Fournier. Pass to Coulibaly. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the pick. Fournier for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Now Hernan Gomez. Outside Rubio. There's a screen from Garuba. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Fournier penetrating. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
What a skilled finish from Evan Fournier. The experience and the toughness to overcome the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Fournier. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Rubio.
One thing you know, Ricky Rubio is a hard worker and a terrific leader. This is a guy who wants to make the players around him better.
Here's Yabusele. The three from Rizashe. Connects from downtown. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 3. We've got more hoops coming. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Bilal Coulibaly out there with Rizashe. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4.
I'd say he can handle it. He can pass it. Rubio, the straw that stirs the drink.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Usman Garuba. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. Here's Yabusele. The ball's knocked loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
B.A., I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
And you see how dangerous Rizashe can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Rizashe out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. They've got Ricky Rubio. Usman Garuba out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 slot. Rizashe, no good. Pass to Garuba. Aldama with it. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan. And with this pause in the action, here are the league leaders in block shots. Victor Wembanyama is second. The 4th spot held by Alex Sarr.
They're premier shot blockers, and they do it with instincts as much as length and athleticism.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Rubio passes to Aldama. Back to Rubio. Five on the clock. Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Sarr, guarded by Aldama. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Jang. Hits the trifecta. Jang's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Minute 32 left in the second. And the layup falls. Rubio's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that That's the way it works. Good call, good finish inside by Rubio.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Rupert, covered by Rubio. From behind the arc. And it's Rupert missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And there it is for him. Rubio's got 9.
Boy, hard to shade Rubio defensively. He's always mixing up the moves, stays unpredictable.
Here's Rupert. Still no points. Left side, Wembanyama. Over Hernan Gomez. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
And here's Hernan Gomez. Back to Rubio. And there's a 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
The floater. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Evan Fournier.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And he's good on the second. 7 seconds left in the second period. Here's Wembanyama. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through and changing. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Ricky Rubio. What a contribution.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Evan Fournier, Sarr out there with Risache. Then there's Hayes, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Puts one up from 19, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Diaz has got 7 points. Shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Here's Risache. He's got 6. Cans it with nobody near him. Give him 8 points now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now Hernan Gomez hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Aldama, no good. Pass to Sarr. From deep, Wembanyama. Wembanyama buries the corner 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Picked by Aldama. Here's Diaz. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Fournier for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And now a look at the toughest defenses around the league.
They've been able to consistently slow opponents, using every tool they have to shut them down.
Here's Diaz. He has 7. Pass to Aldama. Buries it from 3.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Hayes inside. From deep, Sarr. Can't get it to drop. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Diaz. Some solid defense from Hayes. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And Rizashea gets it to go.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
From the wing. Doesn't go that time.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Wembanyama, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Pass to Coulibaly. Launches it. Drops in the 3. Coulibaly's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He has 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Batum gets the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's the triple. The shot off that time. Here's Yabusele. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Fournier. And he banks in the layup.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Nicholas Batum, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Rubio with the ball. He's against Jang. And the basket by Rubio.
I'll tell you, the in-between game for Rubio starting to come around.
Here's Coulibaly. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Coulibaly's got 4 points this quarter. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Diaz. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Diaz has gone 2 for 7 from the field. Sarr passes to Hayes. Here's Wembanyama. The big man, Wemby for 2.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Diaz. They set the pick. 3-pointer. Unable to get that one.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Hayes finds Wembanyama. Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Fournier covering, and he drops it in from the low post.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead. B.A.?
Okay, thank you, Allie. To the middle. Wembanyama down low. Hernan Gomez there. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Hayes.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Diaz. And here's Hernan Gomez. Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Riza. Back to Hayes. Wembanyama down low. Hernan Gomez there. Low block shot. A nice bucket inside from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Releases. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Riza. Now Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Shoots from 12. And he gets it to go off the front iron. 35 seconds left in the game. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Spins. Back to Batum. Pass to Coulibaly. Right side, Wembanyama. The three ball. Hits the three-pointer.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew,
right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier. Wembanyama's out there with Song. Then there's Rizachet, and it's Hayes in at the point. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Smith. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Rizachet with it. Last time, 14 points for him. Here's Sarr. Here's Wembanyama. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Rizachet with it. Hazonia defended. Now Rizachet. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama sets a screen for Hayes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Hazonia. Wembanyama against Zubac. Smith for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Song. The 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
Smith on the wing. 1:19 left to play in the first. The shot by Sharch, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Hayes in the corner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
Pass to Perkichin. The fadeaway. Unable to get that one. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Yabusele passes to Fournier. Here's Gobert. And Batum kicks to Yabusele. Koulibaly with it. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Perkichin, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Koulibaly with it. The 3 ball. It's not going to go for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
to the right wing. Here's Yabusele. Still without a basket. Rizachet hits it from three-point range.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Rizachet thrives in that role.
Koulibaly is out there with Rizachet. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot. Nice shot by Perkichin.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Koulibaly, and he jams it with authority.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Saric outside. Pass to Perkichin. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Wembanyama. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Now, Koulibaly. He's got 5. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Koulibaly's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Bogdanovic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Bogdanovic clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
And so Bogdanovic nails both of them. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Back to Hayes. Outside Fournier. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Saric checked in for Bogdanovic. Wembanyama has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Smith. Now Hazonia. Smith with it to the left wing. Lasagna, the pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. And here is Hazonia. Shoots over Rizachet. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Fournier goes in. Plays it up and banks it in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Hazonia. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Rizachet with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And it's good, 2 points. Rizachet's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's a great sign for Rizachet, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Pass to Hazonia. Saric with it. From 12 feet out. Doesn't go for him.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No. Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
And that'll do it for half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Ivica Zubac is out there with Dario Saric, and it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the 3. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Killian Hayes. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. The visitors with the ball. They lead by 1. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. Wembanyama against Zubac. Sarr's shot is off. He has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Back to Saric. Sinks the three-pointer. Saric has got 6 points. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Fournier. Sarr sets the screen for Fournier. Here's Rizachet. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Here's Smith. An easy 2 points on the layup. Smith's got his second bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look here at the visitors. Right now, they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Here's Smith. And that one drops for him. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Hayes the pass to Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Saric outside. It's Hezonja in the corner. Saric outside. 6 to shoot. Screen by Saric. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
It's Fournier on the wing, covered by Smith. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
Yeah, I like to see Wembanyama get those competitive juices flowing, answering back with a 3 of his own.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. A chance to check out the shooting guards across the NBA that have averaged the highest number of assists over the last month. Evan Fournier, number 1.
And with his skill as a distributor, he's probably just as comfortable at the point guard position as he is off the ball. They need him there at times in a pinch.
Well, that's such a luxury to have as a coach. Having two guards you can run things through opens up a lot.
Pass to Koulibaly. He nails it, and we're tied up. Koulibaly's got 8 points.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Smith on the wing. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Over to the wing. Bogdanovich left side. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up by 3. And do not go away. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Batum. Koulibaly is out there with Jang, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. Batum finds Jang. Batum sets a screen for Jang, and the 3 ball is good.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
They set the screen. 3-pointer. Cans it from downtown.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Batum, a screen on Bogdanovich. Outside, Batum. It's blocked. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. For 3. Gobert pulls it in. Thing has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Yabusele. A 3-pointer, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. A 3 from Wembanyama. Rebound by Smith.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
A fader. Count that one.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Knocks down the 10-footer.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
Down low. And stolen by Fournier. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much. Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Smith. Got it.
Big time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Pass to Wembanyama. It counts, and the foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
Well, that's the leadership and clutch instinct they always want to see from Wembanyama. Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Smith outside. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Wembanyama. Count it.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
.24 seconds left in the game. Here's Smith. Bank shot, no good.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a three here.
For the three. Count it! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's Hayes. Wembanyama down low. Missed. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Sarr out there with Rizichet. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. The ball really well in this game, 58%. Saric grabs the board.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Smith left side. Shoots over Rizichet. Nice shot by Smith.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Tremendous focus there, especially when you consider how important that possession was.
Deep three for Wembanyama.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Pass to Saric. Now, here is Smith. Lets it go from the wing. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fades back. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Out to Saric. From deep. He's off from 3. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Saric outside. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably did.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And the shot goes in.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Pass to Larkin. To the left side wing. Here's Baberovic. And he buries his first look.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Baberovic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Diaz. 8 points in his last timeout. Can't cash it in from the high post.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And Şengün gets it to go.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Rubio passes to Hernan Gomez. Outside Rubio. They grab their own miss. Pass to Diaz. Now here's Aldama. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Şengün. Here's Baberovic. Four on the clock. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Baberovic has got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Aldama. Hernan Gomez.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, it was really just the failure to convert shots on a consistent basis. That's going to cost you games, believe me.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that.
Down low. Here's Baberovic. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Baberovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Rubio looking around. Oh, got a piece of it.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Pass to Baberovic. And there's the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. 10 points for him.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Diaz. Lets it fly. Fires for 3. And it's Rubio with the 3. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
There's a screen. Here's Hernan Gomez. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
The shot. Nice jump shot. So it's the home team now.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with the loss. They put up a good fight, and they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And he gets it to go.
And no one really crashing down on the backside, a breakdown defensively.
Jacks up a 3. That shot is off.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And he drives in. Pass to Osman. He's off on that one. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Just 2 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hernan Gomez has gotten 4 this quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
So both teams changing it up here. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Now, we all know that getting to the free throw line is so vital in today's game. I mean, you get the freebies, plus you put your opponents in foul trouble.
Hey, who got here?
Pass to Osman. Here's Korkmaz. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And here's the fast break. Up the floor. And the finish on the break with the slam.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Osman. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Osman's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. 1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Clock at 6. Here's Diaz. Shoots. No good there. Off the double clutch.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Korkmaz passes to Şengün. Here's Osman. From outside the arc. Baberovic can't get it to go.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Diaz. Hits the three-pointer. Diaz has got his second bucket on the night.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Floats one up. Good. He has 6. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances. I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second chance opportunities there, Shaq.
Thanks, as always.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Larkin. No made baskets yet. Now Şengün. For the tie. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Aldama. Hernan Gomez with it, defended by Şengün. Over to the wing. Here's Diaz. Drills it from deep. Diaz has got 8.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Baberovic. From 7 feet. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. So it's the home team now. 3-point lead. Aldama outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Pass to Larkin. Here's Baberovic. Nails it from 3. 15 points in the game.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Aldama outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Larkin, guarded by Aldama for the tie. Man, there's a nice layup by Şengün. Şengün's gotten his second bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Almost converts despite the contact.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he hits both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. From the high post. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the right side. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's in there. Baberovic has got 17 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Good on the shot. He's got 6.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Larkin. No points yet. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Baberovic. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hernan Gomez. And Baberovic gets it to go.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Outside Rubio. Counted from distance.
Such a huge advantage for Ricky Rubio to read plays before they happen.
Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Larkin. There's a screen. Pass to Baberovic. Over Hernan Gomez. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the third quarter. They're up by 6. All right, we're going to step aside. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And down it goes. 2 points.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And here's Rubio. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
And just a great job out of the pick and roll. Thousands of those opportunities for Ricky Rubio. He knows what to do.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Osman. Out to the right wing. The baseline J. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
And timeout called by Ty Lue, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And the basket by Aldama.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Larkin. Aldama grabs the board. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Hernan Gomez. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Ooh, poked away. They push it up 4-on-3. Off target with a fadeaway. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Basket counts. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Diaz to the wing, right side. .121 left in the fourth, and the shot goes down.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Unloads. Aldama grabs the board. Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Diaz. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Pass to Aldama. Shoots from the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Larkin with the bucket. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in the
Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Shea wide open. Offline with his three. Pass to Biberovic. Launches it. And Sarr pulls it down. Now Wembanyama. And here's the fast break. Here's Şengün. And Sarr pulls it down. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game. And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Here's Larkin, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. From the top of the key, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Wembanyama, and it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
They set the pick. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Sarr. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Good on the triple.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
Here's Larkin. Puts up a deep 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Wembanyama with it. Pass to Sarr. Now Reza Shea coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. And yes, it's good. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain. Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Risacher is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
Trains the three-pointer.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Koulibaly. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Fournier. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Reza Shea knocks down the 3-ball. Reza Shea's got 7 points in the game.
Reza Shea is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
Pass to Osman. Here's Korkmaz. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Here's Reza Shea.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Yabusele out there with Batum. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Riza Shea in at the 2 spot.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 11.
No, that's a great sign for Riza Shea, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
We've got Yabusele. Riza Shea is out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Batum, and it's Gobert in its center. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but do you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then 2, whining when fouls aren't called.
We've got Yurtseven. Larkin out there with Korkmaz, and it's Osman in a power forward position. Pass to Larkin. Back to Yurtseven. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
This is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. 4th, Alex Saw.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Pass to Rupert. Back to Batum. There's the 3. Sarr's shot is off. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Rupert. Wembanyama, a screen. And the basket by Rupert. Rupert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. There's the pick. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Koulibaly. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Saw. Now Wembanyama. And Wembanyama with the flush.
A big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Sapahi, he's defended by Koulibaly. .35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Good on the 3-point shot. Osman's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
Here's Larkin. He's got 9. They set the pick. Here's Sapahi. drains the three-pointer. He has 5. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize. And that's all for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Zachary Rizashe has been, in a word, sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And Benyama's out there with Song. Then there's Rizashe. Then there's Hayes. And it's Fournier in a 2-guard. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Pass to Larkin and stolen by Fournier. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Now Hayes. Sarr with it. Beyond the arc. The three-pointer is right on target. Sarr's got 6 in the quarter.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Baseline try. The shot, no good. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. A 3 from Wembanyama drills the three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 13 points.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Şengün drilled from 11 feet out.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Rizashe with it. 11 points in the game. Wembanyama against Şengün. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Pass to Larkin. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
High post, Şengün. And he uses the glass on the layup. Şengün's got 5 points in the quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Wembanyama finds Hayes. Now Rizashe. Wembanyama left side. Clock at 4. He gets it in there. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Şengün with a screen on Wembanyama. And it's Osman missing.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
And here's Fournier. 44 seconds left to play here in the third. Wembanyama, no good. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Sapahi. No good from outside. Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Wembanyama passes to Fournier. The 19-foot shot. And there's Wembanyama on the assist from Fournier.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Sapahi. No good that time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 10. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Thing has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Here's Dadier. And he lays it straight in. Dadier's got his first bucket of the night.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Pass to Larkin. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Now here's Jang. No good with the triple. Here's Larkin. Right wing. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Dadier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
No good on the second free throw. Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. And that one's good, Biberovic.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Now Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Şengün. Wembanyama, no good. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Larkin, covered by Hayes. And the foul called on Alex Song. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. .156 left to play here in the fourth. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. Wembanyama with the block. He's with it. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Şengün. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Hayes. Hayes has got 3 assists in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Şengün, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Inside. Makes it off the glass.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Biberovic. Şengün inside. Defended by Wembanyama. Şengün no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Larkin. Wembanyama with the rebound. Hayes up top. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advance. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up for...
playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, BA, you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3.
First bucket of the evening. Now both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Zubac. The three is up. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Zubac.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Baberovic. Clock at 6. Here's Larkin. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Out to the wing. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Hazonia. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Şengün. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
Here's Zubac. Driving inside. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Boy, forget about keeping it simple. He went for the high degree of difficulty on that lay-in.
Out left to the wing. Tries the spin move. Şengün. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. To the inside. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Pass to Smith. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that one's good.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Larkin passes to Şengün. Here's Larkin. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Osman, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Pass to Osman. Here's Larkin. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the line. The shot that time not on target.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And here's Smith. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Osman. Pass to Larkin. Shot on the wing. Doesn't go for him.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Pass to Larkin. To the middle. And that one drops. Baberovic has got 5 points. We're at the end of one in a close game so far. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Şengün, here we go. That one goes in. He has 6.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Releases. The rebound by Osman. Here's Korkmaz. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Şengün against Šarić. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Now here's Bogdanović. Still without a bucket to the paint. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanović, showing off his ability to find the open guy?
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Zubac. Here's Perkicin. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
The 3 is up. Perkicin grabs the board. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Fade away. No good that time. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Inside, Bogdanović lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bogdanović has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Perkicin. Misses off the left iron. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanović. Here's Larkin. There's a screen. This one for 3. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Up top, Zubac. Little turnaround. And the basket by Perkicin. Perkicin's got his 2nd basket of the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Drives to the hoop. It's tipped.
What a great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
Down low. Picked by Bogdanović. Here's Hazonia. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, everybody. Before we delve into the first half analysis, let's bring...
You take a look at the visitors, headed down the final month of the season. At this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club.
Yeah. And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the visiting team.
How have they...
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's end.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Now here's Šarić. He's scoreless, 6 to shoot.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Smith hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Dario Šarić is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Baberovic. He has 7. Five to shoot. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Zubac. And here's Šarić. Smith outside. Now here's Zubac. Here's Hazonia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Baberovic. Here's Larkin. He buries it from 3. Larkin's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
For 3, Smith. And the call will be against Dario Šarić. That's his first foul. Smith, that one's good.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Baberovic. 7 points in the game. The 3. Offensive board. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. 6 points for him.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
1:58 left to play in the third. Šarić outside. Just 5 to shoot from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. From 8 feet. And it's in off the glass.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A nice shot by Smith.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Bogdanovich passes to Perkichin. For three, knocks down the triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Larkin. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
It's his first trip to the line. So both teams changing it up here. And he makes both free throws. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side, Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. From deep three-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Now here's Şengün. The D's right on him. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
From downtown, on target from range.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Pass to Korkmaz. And here's Şengün. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Şengün's gotten 4 this quarter.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Allie, thank you. Smith right side. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Şengün, the screen. To the middle. And Şengün throw it down.
And we sort of expect this from Şengün. He's proven to be a reliable scorer.
Pass to Smith. Money on the 19-footer.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Here's Larkin. Here's Baberovic. It's hauled in by Šarić. Here's Hesonio. And there's a minute 45 left in the game.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 10. Smith hits them both. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Pass to Baberovic. The 15-footer. And no good. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. A nice shot by Smith.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident from 7 feet away. No problem from Šarić as he finishes. Šarić has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Šarić with the big-time delivery in the big moment. Wow!
To the inside, Baberovic. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Smith inside. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Zubac comes with a double team. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
To the middle. Here's Smith. The layup off target.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Larkin with the bucket.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Larkin. So the home crowd treated to a win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, Alperen Şengün.